All right, we're on number 79 now. The MYOB, the mind your own business fallacy. Let's go.
I feel like this is one that's used by teenagers a lot. I haven't read it yet, but I feel like it's a teenager one. MYOB, mind your own business. Also, you're not the boss of me. Also, none of your beeswax. Also, so what? The appeal to privacy. The contemporary fallacy of arbitrarily prohibiting or terminating any discussion of one's own standpoints or behavior, no matter how absurd, dangerous, evil, or offensive, by drawing a phony curtain of privacy around oneself and one's actions. A corrupt argument from ethos, one's own. Example, sure, I was doing 80 and weaving between lanes on Mesa Street. What is it to you? You're not a cop. You're not a nanny. You're not my nanny. It's my business if I want to speed, and your business to get the hell out of my way. Mind your own damn business. Or, quote, yeah, I killed my baby, so what? Butt out. It wasn't your brat, so it's none of your damn business. Rational discussion is cut off because it's none of your business. See also taboo. The counterpart of this is nobody will ever know. Also, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. I think we're alone now, or the heart of darkness syndrome. The fallacy that just because nobody important is looking, or because one is on vacation or away in college or overseas, one may freely commit immoral, selfish, negative, or evil acts at will without expecting any of the normal consequences or punishment. Author Joseph Conrad graphically describes this sort of moral degradation in the character of Kurtz in his classic novel Heart of Darkness. This one like hurts my body. Uh, I think for me what's hardest about this one is it's like it's presented as inarguable. Like it's presented as a valid reason to justify uh a lack of critical thinking, a lack of care, a lack of kindness. It really makes me angry. Like my heart is like, ouch. Um, and I think for me, it's like we talked about the six human needs in the past. It's like so one of the first human need, according to human need psychology, is certainty. And so people will do whatever it takes to feel certain when they are starting to feel uncertain. Um, and it's unfortunate because the reason they're feeling uncertain is because their model of the world's being challenged to the point where it actually can get updated to something more effective. But rather than go through the process of quote unquote being wrong and then like updating their software, essentially, their model of the world, there comes this alternative strategy, which is I'm going to do whatever I have to feel certain. And so when someone says things like, what's it to you? You're not my nanny. It's my business if I want to speed and your business to get the hell out of my way. Mind your own damn business. It's simply an attempt to grasp at certainty. And the I think for me what's hard, and especially in my line of work around like coaching and emotional breakthrough and helping people like grow and expand, this one hurts because for me, I always want to be able to help people transform and move beyond something. And this one makes it physically impossible. If they are committed to such a nonsensical declaration as mind your own damn business, it garners impossibility. And for me, that frustrates me because I'm like, there's nothing that's impossible, but it's like it's just a big thing. Yeah, the second one, the nobody will ever know. This one for me, it's like I think I don't even know if I honestly, dude, I don't even know if I engaged in this one when I was thinking, oh, maybe I engaged in this when I was a little kid. I even when I was little, uh, I it was probably because my mom used to say things to me like, and it was probably not the greatest thing to tell a child, but like I believed it. She was like. she would tell me things like the police are always watching. Like, and so like I genuinely thought as a kid that there would be like police outside of our like kitchen windows watching us do everything. And if we broke the law, like if we broke the rules one time, we would instantly go to jail. So like I didn't. But genuinely like now being older and a little bit more wise than I was when I was six, not too much though. Um, this one really like kind of I'm like, oh man, like anytime anybody engages with no one's ever gonna find out, no one's ever gonna know. It's like, yeah, but you will. And if you do something that is not morally correct or it hurts another, it's like that will stay with you forever until you deal with it later. So it's like, yeah, no one else may ever know, but you will, and that's gonna eat you up inside as long as you live. So yeah, that one kind of hurts me as well.
For sure. I think the correct response to mind your own business is just like either it is my business or just like no. Like
No.
I have empathy, and if you're hurting other people, then you've made it my business. Um, and then no one will ever know. I feel like I've seen people do this at Vector at trips to like Punta Cana because the
Mm.
laws are different there.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
yeah, and they definitely got away with different things. I was offered very hardcore drugs, and I'm like, dude, I'm just an autistic dude making a sandcastle. I don't need to do this. And they're like, no, no, it's okay here. I'm like, no, trust me. There's no amount of drugs that you can give me that'll make me not want to make this sandcastle right now. So that's just me. But
Oh
yeah.
my God, love
Yeah,
that.
that's mind your own business. I think the other name for it, the appeal to privacy, is interesting. Because it's just like, okay, at what point does privacy become other people's business? And I think the answer is simply it's just when it's harming other people. So or putting other people in danger. So it's like, yeah, I'm speeding and I could kill somebody and myself, sure. Um, as awful as it seems, I do think people have like the right, at least at some point, to like if they're terminally ill and they're in pain and they want to die, like they should be able to. Um, you know, uh, that's what I think. But when it comes to like putting yourself in danger, there's an argument to be had of like what effort should we do to save that person, if that's what they want to do, right? So, anyways, that's mind your own business. Any other thoughts on that one?
No, it feels good. Feels clean.
Very good.